Hey, it looks like I'm live, and it looks like there's a problem with my overlay again. I cannot seem to figure out why that happens. It's like every other time I go on, the top of my overlays are cut off. But that's not important. That is not important at all. What's important is that I have come to Eissentam. There's the top. There's the top. Can I get rid of it? How do I get rid of it? There's got to be a way to get rid of it. Let's see. I'm in Eissentam. There we go. Forget overlays. I'm in Eissentam. I said that a few times. And it is my very first live multi-tool hunt. So I saw posted somewhere that there was this really cool experimental multi-tool on in this particular system in Eissentam. Didn't know who found it or when it was found. Anyway, I came to the planet and there was a comm here which says the following. J. Champagne, the user. In 2018, 11/12, S-Class experimental was found here. No, we don't want to report this. What we do want to do is go inside. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Unfortunately, the S is no longer at this location. So we're gonna go hunting for it. This is Lava Lamp's department, but I thought I'd give it a go. It's a really nice tool. I did get a little head start. I checked, in addition to this outpost, I checked 4 others. I found 3 A-class versions of this. So hopefully the S still exists. A picture was posted by a friend named Tom Sneary. Not sure when he took it. It was just posted a few weeks ago, and it was a picture of an S. He did not note the location of the outpost. So it's up to me to find it. Anyway, I'm on PC. He was on PS4. That doesn't really make a difference as far as outpost locations, as far as I know. Let me switch my chat over to live so I can see if anybody's talking to me. Nope, not so far. Alright, so I bought a bunch of Who's-Its, and they're not working for whatever reason. That usually means you already have the type of thing you're looking for tagged. So what I'm going to do first is fly around. Fly around. And clear out these waypoints. Hopefully my maps will start working again, because that's super frustrating to not be able to scan. You're just flying blind and trying to find outposts by following ley lines and whatnot. If I can't get those scanners working, this is going to be a real quick stream. I'll just mull over it for a little while and figure out what to do next. So there we go. That one's cleared out. Got one more. One map. Marker to clear out. JP says you can only have so many waypoints loaded, right? You must clear them before you get any more. And that's what I'm trying to do here. So I was getting them to scan until what happened is I scanned and it found the one that was marked. It found the outpost that had the comm at it again. And then as I was flying toward that, the marker disappeared. And yeah, it was weird. It was bugged out. The marker disappeared, and so did the outpost, apparently. So when I just landed in the general area to see what would happen. Then I found one of those antennas that finds small settlements. Walked up to it, did a scan, and it said nothing found. So that's when the trouble began. And I haven't been able to get a successful scan off since then, even though I don't have a small settlement marked. So hopefully this save didn't get bugged. Although that would mean just have to get in a different save and not use creative mode to do the hunting. Why won't you land? Land! There we go. Hopefully my low frame rate isn't giving anybody the shaky jakes. Alright, so I have nothing else marked. I could still see the comm, and it doesn't have a highlight around it. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Where am I? Wrong button. Oof. Okay, it's gonna find where I'm at, or probably the shelter. Yeah. That's kind of annoying that it considers the shelters as a different building than the main outpost. But no matter, I'm in creative, so these are all free. I see a hollow terminus. Ooh, good. We've got ourselves a minor settlement. This is likely going to be one I've already looked at, but let's see, as JP says, it is from a ship scan. Oh wait, if it's from a ship scan, it'll only last for so long. Right. It's strange that will disappear. Yeah, there's a lot of weird inconsistencies yet in the game. No, there are no bugs in No Man's Sky. It gets even more fun when you're in multiplayer. I'm not even sure scanning still works. I know for a long time, just using your ship scanner to scan for trade posts with the economy scanner was busted completely in multiplayer. You couldn't find them at all. Multiplayer is turned on. Oh, you're right. Somebody like grabbed the S, it would be gone. That's a good point. It is turned on. Probably if I... Well, nobody else is here, so hopefully that's not going to have changed anything. And if... we could always see if there's an S-class cabinet. This is not an S-class cabinet, nor is it the proper tool. So let's see if this one is what I've visited before. These chords look familiar. Been writing them down. 573 59 56. Yep, that is already logged. So I keep getting the same dang trade or the same dang outposts over and over again. That's a cool looking fighter. 2 fighters. Time for a little squirrel. These fighters are phased into each other. Squirrel action going on here. Nice. Tier 3 to Tier 2. Close pursuit. Anyway, there's the portal address, and this is Eissentam. if anyone wants to help me with this hunt, that would be pretty awesome. Multiplayer is glitched and we'll do funky things and funny times. Yeah, it's totally. I agree with that assessment of multiplayer. Anyway, where the heck was I? Oh yes, the squirrel has got me. Let's just head north. Might have to just do this the old-fashioned way. I like doing this at nighttime because you can see if you're still on a ley line by how many of the biome plants you're running over. It's hard to see them in the daytime because you can't see the glow. So if anybody has joined, I'm hunting for this multi-tool, which is experimental, white, with sort of the light blue decals and a gradient goldish yellow crystals. It was found quite a while ago by another player. And of course, since the Beyond update, multi-tool locations have changed. So we no longer have the S location. It's actually an A-class in the... there's an A-class alien in the space station on PC, which is also cool. It's an alien pistol. Alright, do you think we're far enough away from the other nonsense to do another scan? Let's find out. Oh, that's weird. This happened before. I scanned and it like stuck me back at the settlement that I was at earlier. Then zoomed me. I know I've already gone to this one. I know I've already gone to this one because it was right next to a trade post. I guess I was close to it again. Now, is this the one near the trade post, or did it just show me the picture of the one I was at previously? Well, in any case, I have to land at it to clear the marker. And we're gonna check the coordinates. It doesn't look familiar. It's got a plus 13, plus 13. Nope. I have not looked at this one yet. Plus 1347. So even though it showed me that other trade post, that's not the one it marked. Trade post. Excuse me. Settlement. Minus 60.19. I'm writing these down so I can avoid. Okay, yeah, so here's the small alien that's in the space station. Oh, I'm mistaken. The one in the space station is a C, and by Lava's rule, you should not look for an S if there's a C in the space station. But it is known that the S is somewhere in this system. Not sure where. So it's just a matter of finding it. Not this particular gun, but the experimental. This is not a bad looking gun either. But I have a feeling it doesn't exist in an S just because of that C being in the space station. Alright, so we've already logged this, and I'm going to write C alien. And pop. And then we're going to scan again. We're going to scan. If I can find my inventory, we're going to scan again. And it's going to show me the same spot. Oh, annoyance. Oh, annoyance. Oh, what is this? Somebody's got a message for review. Oh, the word but fugly. I'm going to show that. Oh, YouTube police. Let's see. I've never found any ugly. Oh, yeah, some of them are pretty ugly, but I don't know. Found some pretty cool looking ones as well. I have a red and blue fade one with a white crystal. It's on another save. It's pretty sweet looking. And it fit perfectly my all red, white, and blue save, so I had to go and get that. Should we do it again? Oh wait, did I clear out that marker? Looks like so. Find me a minor settlement. YouTube didn't like the B word. Yeah, either one. Probably but. And that's an observatory. Yeah, I don't like the chances of this is going to find that thing again. And what's it gonna give me? Have you tried north and south? Yeah. Oh, hey, Sword. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. I have, yeah, off stream for a while. I did the north-south thing because my scanner just quit working, and I visited about 4 settlements that way. No luck. No luck. So I decided to just sort of reload, reset the scan, and start over fresh. And it seems to be finding me the same settlements. That's a transmission tower. Got an observatory, transmission tower. One more time. Yeah, I'll alternate like between trying planetary scans, and it's just gonna keep finding this shelter over and over again. Alright, at least this is an outpost that I hadn't been to before, so we're going to do north-south from here and see what that yields me. Although I like doing that at, nighttime, because it's easier to see if you're on a good ley line or not. So Sword, this is the, if you're still here, this is the multi-tool I posted in your Discord with hopes that Lava would go help in the search, but he's not in Eissentam, so I loaded up in Eissentam and trying it out for myself, and I'm a noob multi-tool hunter. Not the kind of antenna I want. If it keeps showing the same look, yeah, I like just sort of head into space, come down on like a quarter way around the planet or something, and start over again. I'm a noob, but not that much of a noob. Know some of the tricks. I've hung out in your streams enough to know the good stuff. Then, you know, having played for 3,000 hours. What do we got here? Boom. Knock down some trees for fun. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this up. My limit in multi-tool hunting has been like 20 or so outposts. And that wasn't on stream, so. It only takes one ass class and you'll be hooked, right? Yeah. I've found some just by pure chance, you know, just like, oh, that's a cool tool on this. And I walk into freaking outpost and there it is. Oh, wow. Back in days of Next and Atlas Rises. One of my favorite moments in NMS was finding a Sleep of Storms as class boss. PC. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. If you do a ship scan and you find a building way out, it's always a trade post. If it's like within more than a 20-second flight or something, it's always a trade post. So yeah, that's something I noticed a while back. Yep, here's one of those disappearing markers again. Is this going to be another trade post? Because that one was found quite a ways out too. And it sure is. Ship just flew into the ground and back out again. I feel like shooting him. Just for being a show off. The oscillation overthruster. Fly through solid ground. I remember finding one on stream. Third outpost from the portal. Oh yeah, and it wasn't. You weren't even looking for a multi-tool, or you were. I don't need any manufacturing facility. This is a nice section here. I should just fly around this area that's densely populated and probably run into one or two of those puppies. I might just try one of the map scans from this area, since I've got already like a ton of different buildings marked. Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that. I'll use their first ship. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Shelter. Why? Guess this could be useful if you're looking for a place to not die, but I miss the signal scanner's usefulness in this department. And a trading post. Oh, I got one of everything marked except for minor settlement. Next one's the charm, right? Let's check it out. Nope, nothing. Alright, we gotta fly around and start clearing markers out. Hello, Mr. Pineapple. Oh my gosh, this planet is full of those little hoppy snakes. I stopped and fed a bunch before. I had like 30 of them surrounding me. All different kinds. Baby ones, medium ones, big ones. Can't resist feeding the hoppy snakes. Okay, clearing out some markers. I was heading north before, so I'm gonna continue. Oh, you know what I should do? No, that won't work. I was gonna say I could make a save point and then return from, but of course then my markers are all being reset again. Shelter. Maybe if I clear out 2 of them, I can continue from here. So I think there's definitely a max number of markers you could have, but it will also try to find one of each type until you reach that max. And I think since I've got a quest marker highlighted, there's a hollow terminus quest marker somewhere highlighted, it probably removes one from the possibility of what I can scan for. And there's those snakies. Love those things. JP says, whenever I start a new save, I've never been in a big hurry to leave the planet. I'll actually look for a new... Oh yeah, I like to do that too. Well, if it's a decent economy system and there's plenty of buried salvage tech there and other resources to pull, I'll stay in that system for as long as I can. Milk it for all it's worth. And I start new saves very often because I just enjoy the beginning of the game so much. And I always keep 1 or 2 save slots open just so I can do that. And I'll often play just, you know, to see how quick I can get to 1 million, or see how quick I can get warp capability, anything like that. Ooh, we hit water. It's a bad sign. Alright, let's just keep going north. We'll head into space. Sort of north-ish. Head into space, get past this ocean. Oh, maybe it's a small one. That wasn't very... Is this all islandy here? Sometimes it's hard to tell from space whether it's land or water. It definitely looks like water. I might resume the hunt on a planet that has, you know, no water. That's another lava rule. Don't try to outpost hunt on water planets. And I would have to agree. With tendency, would that be a tenacity to literally spend days, if not weeks, on a planet, weeks, if not months, in a star system? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, there are so many different ways to play this game. That's what's so great about it. There's something for everyone, for every play style. Seriously, if you want to, you could just discover everything, you know, everything on one planet and try to get every piece of rock and plant and animal there is. Slam dunking, as Alexei Czech would call it. Alright, so we're far away from where we were before. Let's do a Scanadoodle. Whoa! What the heck was that? Yeah, minor settlement. Some weird glitchiness. This is whoa. Hello, planet. Am I gonna fall through the ground? This is this save is my only legacy save from Atlas Rises days. So there could be some serious glitchiness due to that. I'm not sure. Alright, where did it find that for me? There it is. Oh, it's only 1,000 U away. Let's take a stroll. Take a stroll. Oh, wait a minute. I've been looking for an excuse to do this. Alright, so how does it work? Melee? Okay, wait. Melee. I haven't got the technique down yet. But damn, is that hilarious. How about in water? Does it work? I guess you can't melee in water. What happens if you like have a ornery fish after you and you want to punch him? Punch him in the gills. Can't do it? Come on, Sean. I want to punch a fish. Let me punch a fish. You still have your day one save. Well, PC. Oh, you are on PC. I started like a couple of days before Atlas Rises came out, so I really have no experience with it other than Atlas Rises. I didn't even realize that it updated or was about to update at that point. Might as well call me ship. And what are we gonna have? Yeah, it's the little beaky pistol. I've seen a bunch of these. Always B class too. Very interesting. I wonder if it's the same spot. If this turns out to be the same spot, or maybe even if it doesn't, I might just head to another planet, try my luck there. Log this position, plus 58, 56. And minus 75, 73. That is a B piss. B piss. Beppis! I found Beppis. You know, honestly, I have no idea what Beppis is. Fake soft drink, something like that. I don't know where it came from or why. But there you go. Right, scan Rooney. Nope! I cleared 2 out. It's still not scanning for me. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah. 48 slot fighters. Yeah, all ships were 48 slots or something, except for the starter. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna clear out all of these markers so I have a better chance at finding what I need to. I am not cut out for multi-tool hunting, folks. You know, I have yet to get a second multi-tool on any of my saves. That's one reason I'm looking for this, because I got sort of got a guy who's got that color scheme of light blue and white, yellow. Okay. Next marker to clear. I'm not really sure why the scans are failing at this point, because it looks like I've only got a couple of markers, and I think the max is like 5, if I'm not mistaken. I think I even saw that somewhere in the game files when I was poking through, well, creating mods. I have created a few mods for personal use. I can't rightly remember what they do at this moment. I did a stream on that at one point. Or at least talked about it. Oh yeah, one of them is hovering. Hovering. I took the minimum speed down from like 23 to 7 on this ship. It varies per ship type and what kind of upgrades you have in it. Alright, let's go find a planet with more land. More land! I need more land! What is good? What is good planet? This? Alright, it's gonna push me at the space station. I don't have a second multi-tool either. It's one of those things. HG to request added and I'm able to figure as to why and what. Oh, well, I mean, if you really like pistols, you could keep one as your mining pistol, one as your Scanning pistol. What is your damage doing pistol? That's what I could see doing it for. Certain guns have bonuses in different stat types. Like alien multi-tools have better damage, experimentals have a better scanner range. So you could concentrate one on mining, one on damage, or one on scanning, one on... Yeah, for that reason. Just so you can say you've got all the cool tools. So let's see, this is one of the extra special multi-tools. I think it's the only one I've ever seen with this little animated feature right here. This I found, I didn't find it, I looked it up. It was on Twitter or Reddit or one of those things. Somebody posted it in the Amino Hub. Amino, that's where I went and grabbed it. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. That's an old famous tool. Alright, here we are on a new planet, and we've got nothing marked. What do you say my chances are of getting one of these things to work? Pistols is being worthless. Yeah, because of the low slot count, but, you know, that's where having more than one comes in handy at this point. Whoa, you found the building I was standing next to. Why? Right, so if I go and stand on top of this thing, let's scan again. Is it gonna find it again? Scares me. Oh, damn. I just realized I have a full cup of coffee in front of me getting cold. I hadn't been to the grocery store since before Christmas, and it was running out of coffee. That finally got me there. Alright, what did it say it scanned? Pay attention. Please don't be the building I'm standing on again. Oh, check it out. It's a minor settlement on the other planet. Sean! What the heck? I'm gonna shoot some stuff just because. Out of frustration. Murder the carbon crystals. I'm in a piss mood now. I'm gonna murder some carbon crystals. Look at this thing. I'm gonna murder it too. Rage. Scanner rage. That's so satisfying when those big things explode. You know what that means, don't you? Ooh, wait, no. Okay. We're gonna reload the autosave. Okay, we're gonna try something else. With any luck, we're gonna get a different scan the next time. Now those things I just blew up are back. So it got changed. It's not planetary, but system based. Oh, so when you scan, it's not necessarily just going to be on this. Ooh, you see that big patch of oxygen? Squirrel. So that's odd. Or maybe it sets the thing that's going to get scanned when you on the first planet you visit. I don't know. That would be kind of a pisser, because what good is having more planets if you can only scan stuff on one of them? Yeah, I did. I totally removed all the markers, except for one that I can't remove, which is the Artemis quest, Hollow Terminus thing. But that's not highlighted because the quest isn't. Oh, we're just gonna fly around. Seems like these planetary charts are a big old waste of time. Oh, if I try to use that. Okay, I reloaded, so the marker that I just scanned for is not highlighted, right? See, it's not there. It's not there. So I'll use this. This is what I will use. And it will point me to a minor settlement on the same planetary unit. Which I stand on. Good. Wow. I don't know how lava does it. The guy's got the patience of a saint. If saints had patience. Yeah, I'm usually I would have usually given up at this point. Started, I don't know, building something. Oh, this is a new one. I reloaded, so the guns are going to be different, but so I'm really just interested in finding an S-class cabinet, and I can do the reload trick if the fresh load thing isn't present, if the proper tool isn't present. Okay, second planet. What is the name of this thing? Hello, hello, planet name. Discoveries. Okubu? Okubu. So I gotta write this down. Planet Okubu. And that should be enough. And our rough coordinates are not found in that manner. 1389 positive. 1389 minus 1178. And that was a sea rifle. A sea rifle. Not bad looking, but I'm gonna run out of these puppadoodles pretty soon. Hello, ships. Oh, the shelter, the freaking shelter! I don't want to find the shelter that I'm standing next to. Speaking of the devil, oh, lava lamp! Hey, Z-axis doesn't have a limit. It can see, so it. Wait, what? Z-axis sends you to a different planet. Z-axis. What do you mean by that? You can smell a multi-tool hunt from the next galaxy, huh? Yep. This is that one I posted in Sword's Discord. The marked outpost has an A, and the space station has a C alien pistol. So, unless that screenshot that I saw posted was from Pre-Beyond, your rule about C's in the whatchamacallit space station. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue. Oh, I gotta clear this marker. It's a different tool, mind you. It's an alien pistol in the space station. It is a C. The post that Mr. Tom Sneary put up was just a couple of weeks ago, so I'm hoping it was a new screenshot. It was definitely one of his screenshots because he uses his phone to take a picture of the screen itself, and it was such a picture. So I'm assuming it was current. which means there is indeed a S cabinet somewhere in the system. I'll have to bug him to see if he can find the, now that I know the name of the system, I can bug him to see if he can go back and see if he can relocate that location, or at least tell me which planet it was on. Let's see, you're looking at chat. Look at my first comment. Did I miss it? Jefferson's. Oh, I see. XYZ. East, West, North, South. I see. Settlements are too far away. It looks at. Aha! Which is the height. Which means off planet. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. And that other planet, even though it's a water planet, it's pretty darn densely populated. So I have a feeling it's going to revert back to that one quite a bit. If I'm far away from something on this planet. You gotta get your butt to Eissentam. There are tools here too, you know. I know you're plenty busy with one galaxy of hundreds of billions of planets. But, you know. Oh, I tell you what. This is going to be a trading post. And I can tell by how far away it is. That's the only kind of building it finds when it's more than just a few seconds flight away. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat my shoe. Gotta be pretty sure. I'm almost out of these. Almost damage. Water planets are bad. Yeah, it's not like one of those island hop type planets, but there are some pretty large bodies of water. Yeah, flying third person. Yeah, that is true. I usually do that, but I switched back and forgot to. Because I can't fly, I can't land. I just am incapable of landing in third person mode. So I switch back when I actually need to not crash. Ooh, that was pretty far away. I'll bet you it's gonna send me straight back to that. Which direction was I flying before? Was I flying north or south? I don't know. I am not a professional. Not a professional. Play on PC, use a PS4 controller. Use the right joy. Yeah, if you're used to playing console games, that's definitely preferable, but I've never been a console person. So I'm way more comfortable with keyboard controls, keyboard and mouse controls. That's a nope. That's a nope fish. Big ol' nope fish. And this is a B pistol, and we are at this particular location. 754. 1363 minus 1363. And it's a Beppis. Beppis. Going into photo mode, looking around is, oh yeah, you know what? That's a good idea, especially at night when you can see things lit up. Sometimes these buildings do definitely tend to cluster in certain areas, and I've seen places with like 3 trade posts right next to each other. In fact, that was a video I was gonna post, I think I forgot to. Can't get up high enough, and this is really hilly. Oh yeah, looking for circling ships is another good way of finding stuff. Because they'll only circle at these guys in trade posts, and the pattern in which they spawn is definitely different for trade posts. So yeah, totally, there are tons of tools to use. Tons of tools. Alright, I'm just gonna go north. And let's do that third person thing, shall we? There we go. Nice little drop yeller pod. Ah, JP, the YouTube police hit you again. Shit. I think you said shift back and it said you'll shift back. So yeah, this No Man's Sky is rated T for teen, I believe, or 13 in some other places. So there shouldn't be anybody watching that would mind seeing the word shit, even if it's a typo. So you can let it through. I don't think you shit back to keyboard and mouse, do you? You shift. Too funny. I'm missing some buildings as I read chat. You shit on my keyboard and I'm going to kill you. Untie. Zig, then zag. Oh, this is a nice little cluster of buildings. Slow down a little bit, look around. Take that, you mineral deposit. Ants in my pants to do something else. What just got scanned? There it is. Not the thing I'm looking for. Light spellers of the world, unite and take over. Not a Smith song. Bad spellers of the world, hand it over, hand it over. Oh, shoplifters, that was it. Morrissey with the Smiths. Yeah, right. The old deposits like iridium, and copper, and aluminium. Interesting thing today, I found that all those old minerals are still present in the game files, in the terrain generation. It's possible that they've just they kept the old names internally and just changed the outward facing names of them. But yeah, so iridium and aluminum and iridium. Was it iridium? Because indium is the thing that's there now. Yeah, I found them all in the game files. And it said they were active, so I have a feeling, yeah, it's that. They just changed the names and they're still called the same bit underneath the hood. I think there's still some game text, actually forward-facing game text that says Detridium. Of course, I haven't done that quest for a while. It's the Exocraft technician sends you out looking for Detridium to make one of the pieces of tech, and anyway, now it's magnetized ferrite. But the quest tip on screen still says Detridium, as late as Beyond, actually. That's an unknown building. Didn't happen to see what it was. I don't think it had a landing pad though. Let's do this. It's one of those rubbish little. Oh wait, no, that's the kind I need right there. It's that kind of antennoid which finds what I'm after. Yeah, that first stack of iridium that you have to go to fix your ship. By the time you got there, you were so out of hazard protection that you mined your way into it and hung out until your hazard protection came back. Little iridium caves. Back when your regular mining laser could take the functionality of a terrain manipulator, where mineral deposits were concerned. Alright, so I was heading north from my last one, and this looks like it's straight to the west, so maybe we're good. Now, the issue is, where did I leave my ship? Dude, where's my ship? Hello, fella. Hello, hello. Wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Sorry, no food. Actually, I have plenty of food. This is sad melee to jump. Oh, here's a little bit of squirrel. Check out the name of this ship. Buggy. Let me see if it still does this. Oh, it doesn't do it anymore. Okay. Huh. They fixed it. If you typed the word buggy anywhere, like in a chat window or in one of the name boxes, it would suddenly start alternating between upper and lower case. It was some debug code, so they could tag things as buggy. And they had it flash so it would get the coder's attention. So if the word buggy appeared anywhere in the game, it would flash. Cool programmer tricks. Oh yeah, falling through the ground. Another fun thing in the old days. Oh, it's still possible. Occasionally you can find a buried trading post or landing pad that allows you to get underneath the world into the upside down. Oh yeah, jetpack up? Sure, hadn't thought of that. Or stand on top of the mountain. Big nose ring. Okay, oh, yeah, I read that one already. Destination reached. And does this look like familiar coordinates? 2658. Nope. God, seriously, this is only the third outpost I've hit on this planet. Oof, this gets old fast for me, guys. 2658. 1750. This is gonna be the one! This is gonna be the one! Nope. Unstable gravity compressor. This is the first A I've found since like, the first few. Alright. Scan the doodles. That's not the right button. Why don't you find me the shelter that I'm standing next to? Yeah, bastard. Yeah, barstool. You're a right barstool, you are, Mr. Scanner. Now, if I stand next to this, it's probably going to find this outpost. Let's test that theory, shall we? Again, wrong button. Wrong button! I'm getting giddy. I think it's time to end this thing. Giddiness. Yep, watch. Now it's going to find the shelter again. Bloody hell! Hell on a stick. On a pogo stick. On a blargity blarg. And that was my last one, wasn't it? Yep. Ooh, look. I'm rich. I have a silicate powder. Okay, people. I haven't had lunch yet today. So I think I'm gonna autosave here. Actually, I'm gonna just pop down is it? How do I do that? God, my brain is starved for nutrients. Need to eat something. Let's pop one of these down to remind me that that's where I was last. Oh, yawn, stretch, yawn. It's only 5 p.m. here, but I haven't had lunch, so yeah, I've got to do that. So I'm going to say, hey, everybody, thanks for coming by, and if you somehow found this by sheer chance and weren't already subscribed to me, why don't you go ahead and do that? It will make my day. And if you already haven't done it, please press that little like button and give me the impetus to stream some more. Alright, thumbs up. Later, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Now, how do I shut this stream thing off?